Let's learn how to make effective presentation, Part 3. In this lesson, we will learn some tips for improving your presentation, including voice, eye contact, stance, and movement. Let's start from the power of voice. You may have worked for weeks getting your presentation ready, but if no one can hear you or your message cannot be delivered correctly, your audience will likely turn out. So what can you do about it? Here are some tips. First, pronounce correctly. Second, make your voice attractive and louder. And finally, make good use of poses. The second tip is the eye contact. Why do we need to have eye contact when presenting? There are two reasons. First, to establish a bond. In other words, to build up relationship with audience. Second, to engage audience. Eye contact is part of everyday communication, and an audience can feel uncomfortable if they are denied it. Making eye contact with individuals gives them a sense of involvement in your presentation and helps to convey your objectives on a personal level. Make sure that you share eye contact with all members of a small audience and all areas of a large audience. Regularly shift your focus around the room, not so that you look nervous, but to help involve as many people as possible in your presentation. But how to make eye contact with the audience? There are two ways. First, only read your notes if necessary. In other words, do not read from the screen. Second, we have to face the audience. Remember, do not turn your back to the audience. Thus, we will have more chances to have eye contact with them. The final tip for today's lesson is stance and movement. Stance means how you stand in front of the audience. It indicates your confidence and comfort. Movement means walking from one place to another. The functions of moving around is to attract listeners' attention and makes listeners follow. Now, let's try to practice what we have learned. Please think about the following questions. 1. What three techniques does a good presenter need? 2. How can these techniques assist the presenter? The three techniques a good presenter needs are voice power, eye contact, and stance and movement. These techniques can assist the presenter deliver the message correctly and make the presentation more attractive. Okay, let's go with a more challenging task, the quiz. Quiz 1. How can we enhance the delivery? First, pronounce correctly. Second, make your voice attractive and louder. Third, make good use of poses. Can you have the correct answers? Quiz 2. What shows the presenter's confidence and comfort? Power, signposting, or stance? The answer is stance, which shows the presenter's confidence and comfort. Quiz 3. How can we make audience focus on the presentation? The answer is movement. You need to walk from one place to another. There are two reasons for doing this: to attract listeners' attention and to make listeners' eyes and heads follow you. Let's review what we have learned. In this lesson, we have learned 3 tips for improving your presentation, including voice power, eye contact, and stance and movement. Don't forget to pronounce correctly, use attractive and loud voice, and finally, use poses wisely. Also, we need to have eye contact with our audience. Do not read from the screen or turn your back to the audience. The final tip should show comfort and confidence by standing gracefully on the stage. Walk around to make audience follow you. Good job. That's the end of this lesson. Thanks for joining us for this lesson. This online course is funded by Ministry of Education.